How's it going, guys? I just finished my Zombicide video, basically going over what the first game was, why I loved it, what got me into it, and wanted to know if you guys wanted more. This isn't response to anyone requesting. I'm just going through the Zombicide stuff that I do have since I just recently got the camera, and I've really wanted to do this. And part of the reason why is one, I've seen nobody do this. And two, I would have loved to have seen this before I actually bought this. There are two or three reasons to that. One, you get a bunch of repeats. Two, it was totally worth the money, but I wasn't sure. And three, I'm sure other people would like to know what exactly comes with it, and not just what it says on the box, but how it relates to the game, and what it adds to it. So I'm going to be going over the Gaming Night 1 box, cards, food, or guns. And this has all the characters on it, but what it doesn't say is that, well, no, it does say it, I just didn't notice when I bought it on Amazon, it is literally one character. So you get a stack of cards, which looks like an absolute ton. But you're not just paying for the English cards, you're paying for Spanish cards. And you're paying for French cards, which I think is a great way to do this. But at the same time, you're paying for stuff you'll never use. Now I could go on eBay, sell it all, sell all the stuff I don't need, but it just doesn't make sense to me to pay the extra. Now I only paid $9 for this as it was an add-on to Zombicide. And essentially what comes in it is 6 green dice, does not come with the original game. Has a dynamite stick and a zombie head. You could basically choose that to be the 0 or the 6. The rest of the numbers are normal. Comes with 2 different varieties of miniatures. They're both of the same character. One is the Zombivor version. This is Kyoko as a normal human. Just like the first Zombicide, absolutely fantastic sculpt. I am not painting them until I feel comfortable in my skill to do so. And then we get the zombie version of Kyoko. This one has a katana. Along with the character card, you get 6 of these in 3 different languages, so that's 18 total. And we have not only the normal version, but we also have the Zombivor version. And Zombivor, basically when your character dies, you tip them over, and next turn you have a resurrection phase. And the idea behind that is that the character has too much will to fight and still continues on as the undead with the will to save the other characters. It also comes with 3 of the same rulebooks, once again, English, Spanish, I want to say French, and it has your introduction to the set, and along with Zombivor rules, and a story 3-mission campaign. Now, as you can see, this is made specifically for the original Zombicide, not part 2, not toxic things. So everything you get in the first, this expansion is perfect to add on to. And then it comes with the little experience tracker things, which I like, but at the same time I don't, because they're a little clunky. They mess up the top of the cards, basically fray it a little bit, and I feel like it could be done far better. And it looks like they did with Black Plague. The stat holder thing that basically holds the cards is so much nicer in that, and I'm happy to see the improvement. What does this add to the base game? Well, of course, it adds a new character, which is welcome. The more characters, the better, the more variety you have. It adds new miniatures, so along with a new character, you get 2 new miniatures for that character. Gives you Zombivor rules. Now, you don't really have the Zombivor card for the original Survivors, but those come in Toxic City Mall, so I'll actually have them soon. And then you get a new campaign. As far as I'm aware, the campaign is actually in the compendium. I'm not 100% sure. I know they put one out. That's like a part 1, and it has everything that was released for the first set, and then a couple other things, as well as all the Zombicide like online missions. And that's pretty much it. Now, I have to add, I got this as an add-on on Amazon, so I got it for $9 on top of the $60 I paid for Zombicide. So for $9 I got a new character, Zombivor rules, new set of dice, more of those markers, and it's 6 different copies of the character, so I could technically add 6 different characters and make up a clone story or something, which would just be kind of weird. But it's zombies. It's a little insane anyways. For $30, I would have been really, really upset to just get one kind of miniature 6 times. Or two kind of miniatures 6 times each. But for $9, you get a campaign for a night that you can play with your buddies. You get the Zombivor rules that you can use on the original characters. And honestly, Kyoko is a ton of fun to play. And if everybody wants to be her, you can. Doesn't make sense reality-wise, but you can BS it into it. So overall, $10, $9, totally worth it. $30 would have felt like a ripoff. Overall, as an expansion, I would give it a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It would be kind of an average thing that adds a minimal set. I would have liked to have seen more added to it, but as I get more of the expansions, I'll get a better idea, and I may even come back and re-rate these higher or lower compared to what the other expansions are. But that's pretty much it for these. Have a good night.